Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Have you ever been on a diet? What's the hardest part? For me, it's watching someone else eat a DQ hot fudge sundae or something equally chocolatey and having to say, no, I don't need that. In essence, I'm saying my priority is my health. And though that looks really yummy, I shouldn't have it. It's contrary to human nature to deny ourselves anything that's within our grasp, not to mention in our microwave, over-advertised culture. We do what we want to make us happy. We don't like the idea of denying ourselves anything. Yet that's what Jesus called us to do. In Matthew 16:24-26, He told His disciples what His call, follow me, really means. He said, if anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? That phrase, let him deny himself, really stings. While most versions use that exact wording, other translations say, let him give up all, turn from your selfish ways, and let him disown himself. I kind of like that last one best because I think it captures the essence of the original language. The word means to forget oneself, lose sight of one's own interest. Like Matthew 6:33 says, to seek God's kingdom above all, to make our relationship with God and His kingdom our absolute priority. That involves denying ourselves anything that gets in the way of that single-minded goal. It's more than just self-denial. It's complete surrender. Everything. This isn't comfortable Christianity or routine religion. It's radical relationship. And it's not just for the elite Christians who are called as evangelists or pastors or missionaries. It's for all Christians. Let me read verse 24 again. If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. This had to be pretty shocking, since Jesus hadn't yet gone to the cross. I mean, today, the cross is a symbol of God's love and forgiveness, but back then, it was an instrument of the cruelest torture man could devise. This statement came directly after Jesus had told him for the first time that he would have to suffer, die, and rise again. That just didn't make sense to them. It didn't fit into their thinking. I'm sure they were probably thinking, what does he mean? Is this another one of his parables? But no, this was quite literal. They had to be willing to follow him where he was going, and that included suffering and death. For us, it may not mean all that much suffering and death, but it may mean that we have to live in a pretty tight budget. It may mean that we don't get that promotion. It may mean that we don't get to sleep in on Saturdays. It may mean that we need to give up, deny ourselves, any number of good things. If we want to follow Jesus, it may mean that He'll lead us into some dangerous places. Following Him will not be comfortable or safe. It may not look like we picture it in our minds, but it will be worth it. Are you prepared to follow Him no matter the cost?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to share a treasure God has given you by doing an episode, please contact us. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you'll find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.